Hello everyone, my name is Shariola and I practice calisthenics. I am currently attending ISSA's College of Exercise Science, and this video is for my strength and conditioning certification. Today I'll be training my friend Josh, who is a calisthenics athlete. Josh is in his first week of the training cycle, and his goals for this year are to achieve a full front lever and a straddle planche.
The front lever is a static strength element that requires tremendous pulling strength to hold the position properly. In the gymnastics code of points, it is rated as an A-level skill. Before an athlete starts training for the front lever, they must be proficient in pull-ups, muscle-ups, and rows. These exercises strengthens the latissimus dorsi, which is the main muscle responsible for holding and maintaining the static position. The front lever also requires strong and mobile shoulders to maintain shoulder extension. The straddle planche is a static strength element that requires tremendous pushing strength. In the gymnastics code of points, it is rated as an A-level skill, just like the front lever. Before an athlete starts training for the straddle planche, they must be proficient in push-ups, handstand push-ups, dips, and muscle-ups. These exercises strengthen the anterior delt, which is the primary muscle needed to maintain the static position. Just like the front lever, this static element requires strong and mobile shoulders to maintain shoulder extension. It also requires strong triceps to keep the arms locked out.
Today, Josh will be doing an upper body workout that consists of bodyweight exercises. These exercises will increase his pushing and pulling strength, which will help him to achieve the full front lever and straddle planche. Before Josh starts the workout, I'll have him do a warm-up and then finish the workout off with a cool down.
This is an overview of the warm-up. The purpose of this warm-up is to loosen up his wrists, his elbows, and shoulders. This will prepare him for all the exercises he will do in the actual workout. The first movement in the warm-up is going to be wrist flexions and wrist extensions. As you can see, Josh is putting his wrist in flexion, stretching out his forearms, leaning back and forth, trying to get a nice stretch in his forearms and loosen up the wrist. Now you can see him putting his wrist in extension with his arms locked out, and he's just moving back and forth, get a nice stretch in the forearms and loosening up his wrist as well. Now he's placing his hands on the outside. You're just going to leave from side to side, maintaining the locked arms with the purpose of loosening up the wrist. Now he's going to flip them over and place them in extension outside his body, just trying to get a nice stretch within his forearms and his wrist. Now Josh is going to do some scapula pull-ups. This is going to warm up his shoulders and prepare him for the muscle-ups and the pull-ups that he'll be doing in the workout later on. Now you can see Josh doing some scapula dips. This will prepare his shoulders for the pressing movements, especially in the muscle-ups and the dip portion of the workout. Here you can see Josh doing some scapula push-ups. He's keeping his shoulders depressed and just working on retraction and protraction of his scapulas, and staying in a nice solid plank position. This is going to prepare him for the push-ups he'll be doing it later on in the workout. Now Josh will be doing some scapula rows. He'll be working on retraction and protraction of the scapulas with a pulling motion, and he's just trying to keep his core tight and just loosening up his shoulders. These will prepare him for the rolls he'll be doing later on. Now I have Josh doing some band dislocates. This will further warm up his shoulders, and he'll be doing this with his arms locked out, maintaining a nice posture. and keeping his head up. He'll be moving his arms through its natural range of motion. For the final movement of the warm-up, Josh will be doing some ring support holds. We'll make sure he keeps his arms locked, he'll keep his head up, and he'll maintain a strong hollow body position on the rings. He'll make sure his biceps are facing forward and he's keeping the rings turned out. This will help to warm up his wrists, his elbows, and his shoulders. This will also prepare him for all the ring movements he'll be doing in the workout. Josh will be doing 4 upper body exercises and 2 core exercises. Exercises Josh will be doing will be muscle ups, L-sit pull-ups, ring dips, ring rows, ring push-ups, core compressions, and finish with L-sit holds. This workout is designed to increase Josh's upper body strength and improve his mobility. It will also prepare his muscles and joints for straight arm training that he'll be doing in the future. Here's an overview of the upper body workout. The first exercise of the workout will be the ring muscle up. It is a compound movement that works the anterior and posterior muscles of the upper body. It will be done in an L-sit position in order to avoid kipping and the use of momentum. The second exercise is the L-sit pull-up. It is a compound exercise that works mostly the back muscles. The third exercise is the ring dip. It is a compound movement that works the chest, the tricep, and the brachialis of the bicep. Next exercise is the ring rows, which is a compound movement and a horizontal pulling movement that works the rhomboids, the lats, and the traps. Now we have the ring push-ups, which is a compound movement and a horizontal pushing movement that works the chest, the triceps, and the brachialis of the biceps. Now we move into the core exercises, and the first core exercise is core compressions. These work the transverse abdominis as well as the obliques. For the final exercise of the workout, we'll do L-sit holds, and these work all the muscles of your core. The equipment that will be used in the workout will be a set of gymnastics rings, a pull-up bar, a dip station, and a set of parallettes. The reason why Josh is using gymnastics rings is because of the instability factor and the freedom of movement they provide. The instability factor forces the stabilizers of the shoulders to work even harder during certain exercises, such as the ring muscle up, dips, rows, and push-ups. The freedom of movement that the rings provide prevents joint injuries as well as strengthens the joint by moving it through its full range of motion naturally and efficiently. Now Josh is going to start the workout. He's starting off with the ring muscle ups. As you can see, he's maintaining a strong L-sit position. He's not swinging or kipping. He's making sure he's locking out his arms at the top and turning the rings out as well. He'll be doing 5 sets of 3 reps. Now Josh is going to do some L-sit pull-ups. As you can see, he's engaging his core. He's pulling until the bar reaches his clavicle, and he's keeping his shoulders depressed. He's making sure he's retracting his scapulars at the top of the movement and he's making sure he's not swinging or kipping. Josh will also do 3 sets of 5 reps for this exercise. For the ring dips, Josh will be doing 3 sets of 5 repetitions. As you can see, he's turned the rings out at the top of the movement, keeping his shoulders depressed, as well as keeping his head up while maintaining a strong hollow body position. For the ring rolls, Josh will keep his scapulars retracted throughout the entire movement. He's going to pull the rings until they reach his chest, and he's going to lower back down with nice controlled movement. He's going to be doing 4 sets of 8 repetitions. For the ring push-ups, Josh is going to start in a high plank position. He's going to lower down until the rings touch his anterior delt. Then he's going to push back up and make sure he turns the rings out at the top to engage his brachialis of the bicep. He'll be doing 4 sets of 8 repetitions. As you can see, he's not arching his back, he's maintaining a strong, stiff core. For core compressions, Josh will be doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions. As you can see, he's pointing his toes, he's keeping his legs straight, and he's doing he's lifting his legs using his core. Now for the last exercise, the L-sit holds, you can see Josh keeping his legs at 90 degrees. He's engaging his core and pointing his toes. He'll be doing 3 sets of 10 seconds. After the workout, I'll have Josh go through a cool down. The cool down consists of German hang, a regular bar hang, and some static stretches. We're going to start off with a German hang. This is going to stretch out his biceps as well as his deltoids. He's going to be holding this for at least 10 seconds, and he's going to be doing this for 2 sets. The next static movement he'll be doing is a bar hang. This will help prevent shoulder impingement. He'll be doing this for 2 sets of 30 seconds, and throughout the entire hold he's going to keep his shoulders depressed. Now Josh is going to end the workout with some static stretches. He's going to stretch his triceps, his forearms, his biceps, and his lats. This concludes the workout.
Alright, you saw Josh's workout, and today you saw him working on his pulling, pushing, and core strength for him to achieve his goals. I hope you learned something from this video, and thank you for watching.